It was diving for its dinner and was hit head-on by a truck.
That barred owl in Addison was able to fly away, but as science reporter Viglienzoni reports, most other birds are not so lucky.
A lucky owl, that's for sure.
Lucky to be alive after swooping down for prey along this dirt road in Addison early in the morning and then being hit head-on by a truck.
He was, traveling at about 55 miles an hour, and most birds do not survive an impact like that. But
to the driver's shock, the barred owl was alive and trapped face first in the Ford's grill.
Yeah, the driver was very shocked. He approached and wanted to try to release the animal, and then once it started to move around, he saw the talons, he thought better of it.
The driver then called fish and wildlife biologists, who grabbed their gear and helped free the bird.
So obviously this isn't the truck, but similar one.
I just grabbed hold of the talons with one hand, and then he popped the hood, and I was able to reach inside and grab hold of around the head and the other hand to keep the beak away from us, and then he pulled back the grill and we were able to push it through. And
Sawsville brought the owl back here to the location where it was hit, where he released it. And he said after a few clicks of its beak, it flew off. But many are not so lucky.
His name is Chapin.
Chapin is a barred owl who was hit by a car in 1995.
This wing here.
His wing was broken so severely,
see, it doesn't extend all the way.
He would not have been able to survive in the wild.
He's a little skinny bird with a big down coat.
Chapin now serves as an ambassador for Craig Newman to teach people about owls. Newman rehabilitates injured birds and returns them to the wild when he can.
Like most of our birds, they go to the vet, get a radiograph, determine how bad the break is, whether or not it's something we can do, a surgical intervention.
He says the case of the owl in Addison surviving is extremely rare because most birds that are alive after a hit like that are so severely hurt they have to be euthanized.
There's not going to be any intervention that we can do that will get those wings to heal well enough to go back into the wild.
Unfortunately, there isn't much drivers can do to avoid low-flying owls. Both Sawsville and Newman recommend slowing down, especially in wooded or wetland areas where the owls like to live, and especially at this time of year, when more owls are on the move during dawn and dusk commutes.
They don't typically look both ways before they fly across the road.
Viglienzoni, Channel 3 News, Addison.
Now, if you encounter an injured bird, officials recommend you do not try to take care of it yourself. You should contact the nearest Fish and Wildlife official. You can find out who to contact. It's on the department's website. We have a link in our info center.
Can't believe that bird made it.
Yeah.
Isn't it a lucky bird for sure?
I know.